thought winter had arrived yesterday at Optus Oval, but that was nothing compared to the rain that we've had in the last 24 hours and this morning here at Shell Stadium. Welcome around Australia and around Victoria. Live, Tony Shaw. The conditions we're going to see this afternoon, a bit like the good old days.
Yeah, they were a bit, it's pretty basic, Hutto. Get it, kick it long and kick it direct. And as we can see there, this was earlier this morning, pretty ordinary conditions. I think one thing, you've got to try and keep your feet at the contest as much as possible.
Both sides have made important changes. We'll get to those in a moment. As you said, adapting to the conditions is important. Adelaide did that yesterday and they won the game against Carlton. A lot of pressure on the both sides here today. The Kangaroos, of course, but also Geelong and their captain, Ben Graham. He got some criticism last week. Strange sort of criticism. David Squartz said he's a very good player, but I reckon he's a better forward than he is a defender. He's a bit loose.
Well, I don't know about being loose. I think he's one of the best centre-half-backs in the competition. Benny Graham will put that away for the next time that those two play. It won't impact him on today's game. He'd love good conditions, I would say. But, gee, I tell you what, the length of his kicks could come very handy in these wet conditions.
Well, we talked about the changes in both sides as the Kangaroos come onto the ground. Neither side having bangers. It's just too wet today, would you believe? Yeah. But the important one for the Cats, James Riley in, but Gary Hocking out.
Well, that's a big loss, isn't it? Because Gary Hocking's in and under. And I've just got Ronnie Burns here. He's a skilled player, and I wonder whether these wet conditions, he's been on fire, a very good goal kicker, whether they don't suit him. It's very hard. You have to second grab, third grab in these conditions. Mightn't suit Ronnie Burns at all today.
Well, I guess the question being asked of the Cats this afternoon, well, how will they adapt to the conditions? This was about 20 minutes ago. They were adapting by practising going in the water.
Well, I don't like that because, like I said, I think you've got to keep your feet. There'll be more contests at the ball. There'll be 1, 2, 3, and it normally comes the person who's outside the pack.
The Kangaroos, the pressure on them, as we said, they are an ageing list. Under Dennis Pagan, of course, they've never lost 4 matches in a row. I guess, isn't an end of an era.
Yeah, he's got a certain philosophy, and that's with youth. He had 5 picks in the first 25 this year. Look, the core players over the last decade that he's really depended upon, they're waning. So he had to do it. Whether it should have been done last year, it doesn't matter. He's made the decision now. Now these players have to finish off for him, maybe just for 1 more year.
Well, understandably, Dennis Pagan wasn't too happy after last week's loss, the 3rd in a row to the Sydney Swans.